This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Check out my merch on Teespring. I got a lot of shirts and stuff over there, merchandise you can buy over there. And also check out my other channel and stuff. Link below. You can subscribe over there. Appreciate that over there and everything. Also, if you want to contribute to the channel, support and everything, so I appreciate it. So thank you. What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming at you with another video, people. Appreciate it if you found the channel. Thank you. Also, I appreciate if you share the video to on your favorite social media platforms. Also, I appreciate you smashing that like button, and I appreciate the comments and stuff and everything y'all do for this channel. Thank y'all and everything. Also, support your 2A channels, your gun channels. We need all the help we can right now. With that said, also go over to DC Channel TV and subscribe over there. People, we're building up the numbers. Thank you for all the ones that went over there and subscribe. You subscribe to DC Channel Guns. You need to be subscribed to DC Channel TV. So I appreciate that. A lot of things we doing over there too. So today we're going to talk about right now it is 2022, and we got so many people out trying to get themselves together, prepare themselves and everything. And one thing we want to do right now at the beginning of 2022, or whenever you see this video, buy your magazines, people. Buy your magazines, especially when it comes to your rifle magazines and stuff. It's very important and stuff like that. I still talk to a lot of people who has only maybe one mag or two magazines. Magazines is very important. As we want to say it, stockpiling magazines or whatever the case may be, stock up on magazines. Throughout this whole situation we've been dealing with, this pandemic and stuff like that, there has been plenty of magazines on the shelves, and still is as the day of January, the beginning of 2022. There's still plenty of magazines out there. I'm talking about, so there's so much, pretty much a lot of people putting a whole lot of, their attention on everything else in the 2A community. The magazine should be the key, because you still having states who are trying to either ban them or put limits and stuff on them. You're having people who have to buy the mag followers that's gonna put it to the capacity of 10 and stuff like that. These all are 30 round mags right here. I'm in a free state. There's not many states left, people, that is free. You got so many states that are infringing on the right to bear arms on the citizens in this country and stuff like that. You got politicians coming up with so many laws and everything, and you got some states, California, just going back and forth playing with the laws and emotions of citizens and stuff. You got states that I've been talking about. I think is either Connecticut, New Jersey is one of them that's up there, where people are paying money to store these magazines as like a storage unit, people, and it is costing a lot of money per year. Why they're trying to fight all these laws and stuff in the state, so they paying to have the magazines stored. So there are so many things that is going on when it comes to magazines. I want to make this video. I get a lot of comments and stuff to put more emphasis on buying magazines, people. Now, one thing about magazines is that you're going to need a bunch of them. I'm talking about, because like I said before, if you get in a situation you get a magazine malfunction, you're going to need another one. And there's too many people who still have one magazine that I have talked to and know. And so you need to have multiple magazines. I think the minimum magazines you should have, people, is probably maybe 10. At least 10, people. I'm talking about at least 10 magazines. Some could say the minimum could be 5. But I think a minimum at least 10. And you need to start getting them as soon as possible. I'm talking about it's never too late. If you start tomorrow, I'm talking about it's better than never. But you need to stock up on your magazines. They're still pretty decent and cheap. You still have a lot of online websites and stuff are running great deals and stuff on them. I got some Gen 3s, some Gen 2s. Also got some of the steel mags. You can still get some of them surplus mags that's still out there. You can find them at gun shows and stuff like that. I'm talking about there's so many ways that you can get these. A lot of your retailers got them, gun shops and stuff like that. So I'm talking about they're everywhere. Now, price depends on where you at. Could fluctuate. You can get them as low as, if you get a deal, $8 somewhere. You buy a bulk of them, or you know, as high as you can get them, as high as 25, $30 in some places. Depends on how they're pretty much gouging out here right now. And you know that prices are pretty much are going up and not down. But I think magazines in some places, some people are already dealing with the limits and stuff like that. You know, so you know you have to kind of follow the law or whatever the case may be. Some states are grandfather people in who already have the magazines that before the law was taken effect. Then you got some states come back and take that back. I have seen every scenario that you can come up with when it comes to these magazines in states that people have to, got these limits and stuff like that. I talked about a situation one time where with these magazines, you got people being arrested, being caught. In states they got the high, the magazine limit of 10, and they got high capacity magazines. So you have to know the law and stuff, people, because it's serious out there. And if you don't know what state you in and stuff like that with these magazine laws, you can get in a whole lot of trouble very quickly, and they're gonna run it up on you in the court and everything. So don't take these magazine laws for granted. Don't just think it ain't. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. There's many people who said that, and then they make an example and stuff out of them. So pay attention to some of your magazine laws and stuff like that. Now, one thing I want to make aware when it comes to these magazines, there's something that I did a review on this on my channel a while back, and what happened was someone ordered a magazine from another state because that state had magazine limits. So what happened was, I think they had it shipped from somewhere to the state that shouldn't. Like, for instance, this is a 30 round mag, and in the state they had 10 round limits and stuff like that. And what happened, somebody ordered magazines from another state and had it shipped to them, but it was a high capacity mag. Now, long story short, people, that state and that they went after that shop, that online shop and stuff like that, and sued that shop. Now, that's something that people don't talk about, but I'm telling you right now, it's like a domino effect with these magazines. If your state has a 10 round limit and you order it from another state and stuff like that, something happened, that state come after that other state. I think it was, I don't know, Connecticut, New Jersey, the state came after Florida. And it was a gun shop in Florida who was pretty much, I'm talking about, sued to the point where they had to get rid of all their mags. They can't even sell them no more or something like that because of the situation that happened. I have to look back into it, the details, but I still remember when I went over it and talked about how you have online websites could be in huge trouble if they sell it to a state that has a magazine limit of 10 and they're sending high capacity mags and shipping it. So when you go online, people, and you see that you have to put your state in, and it said, hey, we can't ship to that state. That's the reason why, people. And also age verification is starting to be a big thing now. I'm starting to see that they must verify your age and stuff, because there's so much stuff going on. So many politicians and so many advocacies and Bloomberg's people out here just coming after so many stuff when it comes to two-way business and stuff like that, people. But like I said before, if you can get them in your state, get them, people, because like I said before, your Second Amendment is being eroded all over this country. We have people who is moving to other states, affecting them state laws and affecting the way it votes. That's very important. And so don't think that your state won't be on the list next, because it can very quickly. And next thing you know, you'll be facing the same thing that some of the other citizens in other states are facing when it comes to magazine laws and the capacities and stuff. So if you can still get them, people, rack up on them, people, get them now and stuff like that, because magazines is very important. So just like everything else, we got a long fight when it comes to the Second Amendment. So this is DC Channel Guns, and I catch you on the next one.
This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.